Did you know that 2,000 years ago, a very significant ceremony of the Feast of Tabernacles was taking place right here? We are here at the pool of Siloé, and tradition says that priests would come down to that very place and they would fill their pitchers of waters and take them the steep ascent all the way up to the Temple Mount. When they were coming here, they would not come alone, but they would be accompanied by many Levites and worshippers that would sing songs of praise to glorify God. And their arrival here and their departure up to the Temple Mount was perfectly and precisely timed. They would arrive up there on the Temple Mount at exactly the time when the morning sacrifice would be brought before the Lord, and they would empty their pitchers at the altar, and they would bring forth this water libation ceremony before the Lord. The rabbis say the significance of this ceremony cannot be overestimated, because it was resembling the expectation of the rain that is so much needed here in this land, and as they were just entering into the rainy season after the Feast of Tabernacles. But they also said, one of the Talmudic resources, they say that it also resembles the expectation of the infilling of the Holy Spirit, referencing Isaiah 12, where they say, we will come and with shouts of joy we will draw water out of the wells of salvation. And it's exactly to this ceremony that Jesus was referencing when he was speaking in John chapter 7, where he says, whoever is thirsty, let them come to me, and out of his innermost being streams of living water will flow. And John says he was speaking and referring about the Holy Spirit that would be poured out. I'm reminded on the passage from Isaiah chapter 44, where we read, I will pour out water on a thirsty land, streams on a dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon your offspring and my blessing upon your descendants. Maybe you are living in a dry and thirsty land yourself. Maybe your nation needs a fresh touch from God, a fresh revival. Maybe you personally feel you are dry and exhausted, and you feel like this dry desert land and you need a fresh touch from God. I want to personally invite you to join us this year at the Feast of Tabernacles right here in Jerusalem, and expect a fresh infilling of the Holy Spirit. God promises that whoever is asking him, he will fill them with his Holy Spirit, and what a better place to experience it than here in Jerusalem during the Feast of Tabernacles. I look forward seeing you at the Feast of Tabernacles 2022 right here in Jerusalem for a fresh infilling of the Holy Spirit.